Midland brannte, denn Roba II. War tot und sein Königreich zerfallen. Seine Krone war an einen Streiter Innos übergegangen, der sich Roba III. Nannte und geschworen hatte, das zerfallene Reich zu vereinen. Das Schicksal schien auf seiner Seite zu stehen, denn schon bald hatte Roba III. Den gesamten Kontinent erobert. Doch als er in See stach, um auch die südlichen Inseln zurückzuerobern, legte sich ein Schatten über den König und verfinsterte seinen Geist. Und als seine Truppen die Insel Argan erreicht und Sorniara erobert hatten, war es, als wäre Robas Geist nur mehr eine flackernde Kerze in tiefster Dunkelheit.
Das Amulett. Wir müssen kämpfen. Kämpfen. Kämpfen!
Robas Heerführer folgten seinem Befehl. Lord Hagen führte seine Männer in den Westen der Insel, während Lee in den Osten zog und die Königsstadt Setarif belagerte.
My king!
I bring dire
doing
news.
well and advancing in the thorny Aragon touches. Sitarif's population is persisting and pushing them back further and further. Valley.
Quiet! I need peace and quiet! Come back! Come back and fight me!
Everything all right?
Ivy?
Did you have nightmares again?
Yeah, with the king in the cave.
It's because you've been sleeping the whole day.
Did you come here just to wind me up?
No, my father's looking for you.
Gromar? What does he want?
No idea. He's in a foul mood, though. He's waiting for you in the village.
Well, I'd better go and talk to him then. How about a kiss?
Not now.
All good?
Hello, Auric.
Ah, Shepherd. Gromar's been looking for you.
Do you know why Gromar's looking for me?
No idea. But you better run, Shepherd. Gromar's been looking for you for quite some time already.
Ah, there you are. Got to take care of something else, my boy.
What is it you're doing behind my back?
Oh, you mean the... I can explain.
Oh, really?
I just want to learn something.
Sure, and my sheep can dance. Stay away from my daughter.
From your daughter? Oh, of course, we want to stay modest until we get married. I want to become a decent man.
You want to marry my daughter?
I love her, and she loves me.
Love. Before you marry Ivy, you'll need to pass 3 trials. It's a tradition in my family.
3 trials? All right. What's the plan, then?
Do you know where you can find Melgan's tomb?
Melgan's tomb. Right behind Nut's farm.
Right. Enter the crypt, take Melgan's dagger from his grave, and bring it to me.
What did my father want?
Test me.
Test you?
Yes. Have you told him about us?
I'm not that stupid.
Well, someone else must have told him about us then.
What now?
Now I'll recover Melgan's dagger from his grave so we can get married.
You want to marry me?
Don't you?
Sure, it just comes so quickly.
Who would tell your father about us?
Orc, maybe.
You told Auric about us?
No, he saw us and we quarreled about it. Oh, there you are.
Tell me, was it you who told Gromar about Ivy and me?
Auroch told nothing. Auroch likes the young lady.
So, who would tell Gromar about us?
Auroch says not told this. He's always after the young lady and looks at her with big eyes.
Hey, Halwyn. How are you?
A little concerned about a ship I noticed on the horizon a while ago.
What kind of a ship do you think it is?
A Myrtanian warship? I hope not, but it's possible.
Gromar found out about me and Ivy. Do you know who could have betrayed us?
I might have an idea.
Who?
Nut. He saw you sometime and looked pretty irritated. Apparently he was in high hopes of himself.
We should be safe here. The food is getting scarce.
Nice to see you.
Sorry, Shepard. I can't let you cross the bridge. I've got trouble with mole rats in my fields. Until I get rid of them, people are better off staying in the village.
Gromar wants me to go to Melgan's grave.
Gromar. In that case, I'll let you pass.
Well, I should think so.
Listen, Shepard, I'll tell you what.
What is it?
I'll give you my club if you kill the mole rats on my fields.
Then give it to me. I'll take care of the mole rats. You've got mole rats on your fields? But they don't tolerate sun, do they?
The sunlight doesn't particularly do them good, but they're still dangerous.
Did you tell Gromar about Ivy and me?
Why would I?
Jealousy?
If Ivy loves you, she should be with you. I couldn't care less. Get lost!
Everything all right?
Have you got the dagger?
No, not yet. But I'll be back with it.
Everything all right? All good?
Everything all right?
Are you back again? Did you slay the mole rats?
The mole rats are dead and your fields are safe again.
Hey.
I would have expected a thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
What have we got here? Burning Galwick oil. I bet that was nut.
What do you want? Have you got the dagger?
Here is Melgan's dagger.
Oh, well, the first trial was the easiest anyway.
What's the second one?
You need to show you're able to protect Ivy.
Do you want to fight me?
No. Some smuggler seems to have settled down by the mountain lake. Drive him away from our island and bring me his weapon as a proof.
The gate to the pond is closed. I'll need the key if I'm to take care of this smuggler.
Sure. Here it is. And now go.
Good day, shepherd.
I tried to eavesdrop on you, but couldn't hear a thing. What does my father want now?
He gave me the key you normally steal from his nightstand for me.
Why?
I am to drive away Diego from the island.
But that's going to be difficult.
I'll speak with Diego. Maybe he'll come up with something.
Here you are again, my friend. How are your bruises doing?
Not too bad.
Oh, in that case, do you want to practice again?
I'd like to, but...
But what?
Gromar ordered me to drive you away from the island and bring him your saber as proof.
Really? Now why'd he want to do that?
Oh, it's a trial or something. Before I marry Ivy.
Well then, you've got a problem.
Looks like it. What are we going to do now?
I need to return to Argan soon anyway. Show me that you have learned something from me, and I will give you an old, notched machete for Gromar.
Do you know why Gromar wants to get rid of you?
Well, my friend, I guess it's because he owes me money. Or he wanted to give you a trial that you'd never pass.
Isn't Gromar going to figure out the scam with the machete?
Nah, he's never even been here himself. He sends Auric, his servant, to purchase goods from me.
Let's fight!
Not bad. I surrender.
Ooh, you're getting old. Will you give me the machete now?
Easy, easy, my friend. First you'll show me you can also fight against someone who doesn't wish you well.
Who should I fight then?
If you head down the path to the beach, you'll find some goblins skulking around my boat. They skedaddle every time I come near, and I'm too lazy to chase after them. Take care of them for me, and I'll give you the machete.
I caught the goblins. They are dead.
Ah, now, my friend, you really proved you know your business.
So you'll give me the machete now?
Yes, here it is. Send my best to old Gromar. Oh, you better not. After all, you've driven me away from the island.
Hallwyn says he spotted a ship on the horizon this morning. Could it have been Myrtanian?
Could be.
Do you think they're going to attack?
Your island is too small and insignificant for that. They're probably headed for Argan somewhere. After all, there is a war going on there.
What can you tell me about the war on Argan?
Well, my friend, the last time I was on Argan, Satarif was still besieged by Robar's troops. Ethorn the Sixth holds his town still, but nobody knows how long he can hold back the Myrtanians.
Is Satarif the only place they're fighting?
No. The Myrtanians have sent a second army into the Thorniaran Gorge. Lord Gawain and Ethorn the Sixth brother defends the gorge. So there is some action there as well.
What kind of man is Robar III?
He used to be a great hero, who fought on Enos' side against the avatars of Beliar. But now he is only a shadow of his former self. A strange sickness has befallen him and darkened his soul.
Sickness? What kind of sickness?
No idea. I had to leave the king shortly after he fell ill.
Leave the king? You mean you were one of his warriors?
His advisor.
What? You? The advisor of Robar III? How did you... What? Why did you leave the king?
That, my friend, is a long story. Maybe I'll tell you one day, but not today. So how can I help? What's up? Hello, my friend. What can I do for you?
What about that smuggler? Did you drive him away?
I drove the smuggler away. Here's the proof.
Not bad. But don't get your hopes up too soon. One trial is still to be passed.
What is it?
You have to prove to me that you can provide for Ivy. So I want you to hunt 3 big and strong deer, and to bring their antlers to me as a proof.
I have no bow. Can you lend me one?
No. After all, you have legs and a machete. In my time, we had to slay boars with our bare hands.
I'll manage then.
We'll see. I told Ivy to open the gate to the deer thickets for you when you're done with the smuggler. Just go see her.
So, did Diego give you the machete?
He did. I've already shown it to your father.
What did Diego ask of you for it?
He wanted me to kill some goblins. And that's what I did.
You fought goblins? Really?
That's right. Now I need to hunt a few stags.
How are you going to accomplish that?
I'll chase them until they drop.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
You're a huntress, aren't you? Can't you give me your bow?
I can't give it to you. It'd be against the rules. But I accidentally left it inside the hunting blind. You can go fetch it there.
Thanks, Ivy.
Wait, I'll unlock the gate for you. Have fun with the stags. And if you run out of arrows, come and see me. I'll slip you some.
Did you bag the deer?
Here are the antlers. Are they magnificent enough?
Yes, they are.
Then I have your blessing.
You do. Here, take this relic as a sign of my consent.
What kind of relic is it?
Many years ago, my grandfather brought it here from Argan. They say there are many more there like this one. He who finds them all will achieve glory and riches. Whenever my grandfather talked about it, he had a big grin on his face.
Oh, yeah?
Well, nobody will ever manage to find all the relics on Argan. After all, one of them's here in Fesher. You do, but you'll have to do one more thing.
Another trial?
No trial, my son. You'll need an engagement bangle for Ivy and her consent.
A bangle? I guess I should talk to Hallwyn about it. Maybe he can help me.
You do that, my son.
So did Gromor consent at last?
Yes, he just did.
Well, congratulations.
All I need now is an engagement bangle for Ivy, but I can't afford one, actually.
Speak to Auric. He found some amber on the beach a couple of days ago. Get some from him, and I'll make you a bangle.
You do that?
Sure. What are friends for?
Shepherd.
Auric, I heard you found some amber on the beach.
Yes, Shepherd. Beautiful amber.
Could I get it off you?
To keep?
Yeah. I need it for an engagement bangle for Ivy.
Auroch is a servant and trader.
So?
Trader Auroch wants gold.
I have none.
Servant Auroch wants to be a master.
What do you mean?
The shepherd will be Auroch's servant. Then Auroch gives the shepherd the amber for free.
I see. What should I do for you?
Auroch likes blue toadstools. They grow in a cave with a door in the middle of the deer thickets. Auroch always goes to pick mushrooms himself, but now Auroch has a servant. The servant takes the key and brings 6 blue toadstools. Yes.
Give me the key. I'll get you the blue toadstools.
Run, servant, run! Auroch's hungry.
Have you seen the ship out at sea as well?
We'll be ferrying. Shepherd is coming with fresh supply. It's high time.
Hallwyn's afraid it might be one of Robar III's warships.
No warship. The war's on at Arcane. Far away. Won't reach us, Shepherd. Where are the mushrooms?
Here are the blue toadstools. I found them.
Good servant, quick servant.
How about the amber?
Can't have it, shepherd. Halwyn might make something nice with it for the young lady.
Have you got the amber?
Here's the amber.
Excellent. I've already prepared everything. I'll just put the amber into its setting. So that's it. Satisfied?
Good work, Halwyn. Looks quite precious.
Nervous?
Yeah, a little.
Ah, don't sweat it. She's pregnant. She won't say no.
What?
She hasn't told you yet then.
Ivy's pregnant? How?
Didn't you, know what I mean?
Yes, but...
Well, then you shouldn't be surprised. Here, take the bangle and go see her. You'll be all right.
Are you pregnant?
Who told you?
Halwyn!
The idiot!
So you really are?
I've always wanted a baby. Haven't you?
Yes, but that... it's also sudden.
Fair enough. Was there anything else you wanted from me?
Your father gave me his blessing. And I have an engagement bangle here for you. Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
You will?
I will. One condition, though.
What condition?
Promise me that we'll travel to Argonne right after the wedding.
But you're pregnant!
That's the point! Before I become as round as a ball, I'd like to experience a real adventure and leave this barren island.
Then I should talk to Diego.
Hurry! He was going to leave Better for good.
Nut, what do you want?
Smack you in the mouth because of Ivy.
You really think you can?
You asshole. I'll finish you off.
Well then, let's fight.
I'll turn you into a sheep. Stop! Stop! You win.
Leave Ivy alone. Do you understand?
Yes, sure, yes. I'll leave her alone.
With a grin like that on your face, Gromar must have given you his blessing.
That he did.
Then let me in on it.
Ivy wants to go with me to Argan.
There's a war going on, my friend. That's no place for lovers.
When you started to teach me, you promised to bring me to Argan one day.
Back then, you were going to travel alone. Now Ivy wants to accompany you.
You were a good teacher. I am absolutely capable of protecting her.
You are able to protect her? Prove it.
I defeated you in a duel and killed the goblins, remember?
I was nice enough to let you win, and the goblins were just goblins. In a real fight, you wouldn't have much of a chance. So prove to me that you can protect Ivy, and I'll take both of you to Argan.
Do you want to fight me again?
No. I have a bundle of rare herbs here for Lirka. Take it to her.
You want me to go to Lirka? The witch? I'd have to cross the dark forest. They say the wildest animals on the island live there.
You don't have to go. You can stay on Fesher with Ivy and herd sheep.
Give me the bundle. I'll take it to Lirka.
All right, here you are, and here's a key, too. Use it to open the door at the end of my cave. Go east until you find a path. Follow it to the northwest. It will lead you to Lirka's hut.
of Lyrica, the witch from the Dark Forest.
I'm not afraid.
Might be, might not be. My nose is telling me. Might be.
Diego sent me.
Yes, I know.
I bring you herbs.
Give them to me.
Here are the herbs. I'll leave then.
Leave? No. You aren't here just because of the herbs.
Diego didn't mention anything else.
Didn't he, eh? But he promised he'd send you. Yes, he surely did.
Why would he?
Because I asked him to.
You? Why?
Because I sensed something right after they found you. Something that must be awakened.
Sensed? Something that must be awakened. I don't understand any of this.
Something slumbers in your chest. Some power. Some magic power.
Nothing I know of.
Yes, yes. I can sense it. It must only be awakened.
How?
Just close your eyes.
Good. I trust you. See, I'm closing my eyes.
Yes, that's very good. Awake again.
How long have I been sleeping?
Oh, a couple of hours.
What?
Awakening of magic takes its time.
Can I cast spells now?
Maybe. Maybe only make use of magical scrolls.
Where are we here?
In a cave under the Dark Forest.
I know this cave.
From your dreams?
Yes, that's right. What are we doing here?
Want to do me a favor?
A favor?
Loam vermin are everywhere in this cave! Loads of them, eh? Steel alone won't suffice if you're planning on killing them all. Loam vermins retract into their shells, just like turtles. But you can prevent that using lightning, eh?
With lightning?
Here. Take this magical scroll. Kill the loam vermin. They make my trees sick. And don't forget the queen.
All right, I won't.
If you don't have any more scrolls, come to me. I will give you new ones. But don't you waste them.
Have you got some more magic scrolls?
You still have enough yourself. What's up?
Have you got some more magic scrolls?
Lousy aim. So what? Here, take some.
Komm mit mir, mein Freund. Ich bring dich nach Argan.
What do you intend to do now?
Avenge myself upon Robar III and his cursed paladins.
You wouldn't know a sword from a toothpick. They'd mince you.
You want Ivy's death to go unavenged? And what about that of my mother and my friends?
No, but what if there was a way to avenge yourself without storming right into your death?
Let's hear it.
It is said that there is an ancient temple somewhere in the mountains. They say there's a blessed anvil there. Robar's paladins search for the temple because they want to use the anvil to forge weapons for their campaign against Argan.
I see. And I should interfere with their plans.
Exactly. And if the anvil really does exist, forge yourself something to speed your vengeance.
Where should I start looking for the temple?
On the hill back there, in the Cleaved Maiden Tavern, you'll find a mage by the name of Duranis there. He knows a lot of the old stories. Talk to him. Maybe he'll have heard of the temple.
How do you know about the Paladin's plans?
When I was still at Robar's court, I always kept a watchful eye on Lord Hagen and his men. And many a maid servant of the Paladins kept an ear open for me.
So who is this Lord Hagen?
He commands the Paladins and is a member of Robar's High Council.
Will you join me?
No. You need to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. I'll be sailing on to Stewart. When you arrive in Stewart, talk to the landlord at the Cliff Tavern. He'll know where to find me.
Hey, I don't know you. How'd you get in here?
By boat, from Fesher.
And you expect me to believe that?
Look at the beach down there. That's my boat.
I'll let you through. But if you cause any trouble, you'll have us woodcutters to deal with. Got it?
I'm looking for Duranus. Where can I find him?
In the pub or in his room. You best ask Murdra. She'll know where he's at.
Murdra?
The landlady here. Just go in, you'll see her.
Aha, a new guy. Who let you in here?
One of the woodcutters from the farm.
Just so you know, normally I decide who comes in.
I know. I'll have to deal with the woodcutters.
Right. Don't you forget that.
I'm looking for Duranus.
Our noble man? Really think he'd receive a bloke like you, would he?
We'll see. Just tell me where I can find him.
Sitting upstairs in his room, our noble man is. Reading, what he always does. I even got to bring his food up to him, I have. Go up the stairs and out onto the balcony. Then turn right. That's where his room is.
I'd like to have a look at your wares.
How many orcs do you need to milk a cow?
What a bloody nonsense! But if I see...
What do you want?
Are you Duranis?
Yes? What do you want?
I'm searching for an ancient temple up in the mountains.
Yes, I heard about a temple up there.
Where exactly?
Don't know, but there is an archive of old maps in the fortress at Silver Lake. If ever there was a place to find a clue, it's there.
So how do I get to Silver Lake?
Not at all, at the moment. Brigands have occupied the bridge to Stuart, but the people here are trying to think of a way to deal with the brigands. Help them. Perhaps they'll help you.
Who's working on the brigand problem here?
Murdra, the landlady here, I'm sure. And I think Rorter has a plan too.
Rorter?
A guild fighter. He was here just a moment ago, making vague insinuations about secret negotiations with some of the brigands.
Where's Rorter now?
He's headed for the old Setarifian watchtower, to the south of here on the beach.
What are you doing here? I thought mages hang around the monastery all day long.
Some do, indeed. I, however, am on my way by order of Grand Master Milton. He has expressed great interest in the ancient stone circles scattered throughout Arcane.
And have you discovered anything about the stone circles?
So far, only that they drive me insane. The Grand Master discovered a way to awaken their power, but all the circles I've found so far are immune to my magic. I have a feeling someone's beaten us to the punch.
What happens when a stone circle awakens?
Apparently, the circles are connected. If one could establish a connection to one of the circles, it should be possible to travel instantly to it from another circle. We experimented with 2 circles in Thorny Ara, but nothing's working here. Well, if you're curious, there's one not far from the Cleaved Maiden.
Did you go see our nobleman then?
Yes. He suggested that I should lend a hand to the people around here. How are things with you? Anything I can do for you?
Why not? You look like a big, strong lad, you do.
What do you want me to do?
I'm starting to run out of mead, and it'll be a while till the next supply comes.
I see. You want me to get some for you?
From Garv, one of the woodcutters. He must have a few barrels left. Would you get me 2?
I'll go to Garv and get you the mead.
The guests will be pleased about that, and so will I.
Where can I find Garv?
Out through the gate, then down the path to the right, past the old watchtower. That's where his hut is.
I heard you had a plan for dealing with the brigands. Would you tell me?
Looking to spy on me, are you? Forget it.
What do the brigands want here, on your bridge?
Darton, their leader, wants to take revenge on the landlady of the Cleaved Maiden.
Why's that?
He used to be her servant, and she didn't treat him very kindly. Now he occupies the bridge to Stuart, to keep people away from the Maiden, and the mead and ale merchants too.
What are you doing around here anyway?
My guild sent me here to keep an eye on the coast, in case the Myrtanians come ashore.
Which guild do you belong to?
To the Rangers in the Valley of Blood, if they still exist, that is.
What do you mean?
When I was sent here, a large part of my guild had joined Lord Gawain to meet the Myrtanians in the Gorge of Thorniara. Just before Dartan occupied the bridge, I heard that the Myrtanians had taken the gorge and pushed Gawain back into the Valley of Blood. That means no good news about my guild.
Get lost. Nobody's getting through here.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be watching out because of murderer. Are you a friend of murderers?
No. Will you let me through?
I don't know. No. Otherwise, Dartan will be disappointed.
Stay where you are, boy. You're not getting through here.
What are you doing here?
Listen up, matey. I ain't in the mood to yap. If you want to talk, go talk to Hugh, lad, and leave me alone. What?
You're Rorta?
Damn straight, that's me.
I heard you had a plan for the brigands. You want to tell me about it?
Sure! Listen, if the brigands were just robbers, I'd slaughter them in no time. But some of them are friends, and I can't slaughter them too, can I?
You've got friends among the brigands?
Yes, damn it. Lorne and the other fishermen. They joined Darton and his henchmen. Because murderers sold their boats while they were at war. The poor bastards.
Why did murderers sell their boats?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't there.
Then why doesn't Murderer give the fishermen the gold she got for the boats?
Well, when Lorne came back from the war and heard what Murderer had done, he went mad and stole her wooden leg.
Wooden leg? What wooden leg?
Murderer's late husband, Belgor, had a wooden leg. Murderer cares a lot about that leg. Yeah, it was a gift from the king, a souvenir. What do I know? Women. Anyway, the two don't talk to each other anymore, right?
So, what's your plan?
Lorne takes the wooden leg back to Murderer, and Murderer gives the fishermen their gold for their boats. Then everything's fine. The fishermen can go fishing again, and I can slaughter them damn brigands at last. Bingo!
Then go talk to Lorne.
Well, I did. But he doesn't trust me, because I'm staying at the Cleaved Maiden with Murderer.
Do you want me to talk to Lorne?
Yeah, why not? You talk to Lorne. You're new around here and neutral, right?
Where is he?
Up there on the old watchtower, moping over his boats and staring at the damn sea.
You're new here?
Yes. Why?
Then maybe you're not in yet with that Murderer. Maybe you be willing to help a desperate fisherman.
What do you want me to do for you?
I've lost a wooden leg. Sounds daft, I know. But I was furious at the time and pretty drunk. Can you look for it for me?
Why don't you do that yourself?
The goblins are getting more and more cheeky. And I'm a fisherman, not a fighter. But you look as if you know how to handle a weapon.
Rorta told me about the wooden leg. He thinks it's the one off Murderer's dead husband.
Yes, that's right. After my argument with Murderer, I nicked it from her for revenge.
Now you want to give the wooden leg back?
I want to exchange it for something else.
You want to exchange the wooden leg for gold?
Murderer may be attached to Belgor's leg, but believe me, she's much more attached to her gold, she is. I'll think of something that she's not quite so attached to.
What do you want to swap the wooden leg for?
Hey, I barely know you. Bring me that wooden leg, then we'll talk.
I'll help you with that wooden leg. Could you at least give me a few hints that might help me in the search?
It's somewhere on the hill, east of here. On Hog's Rock. I smelled of smoke and goblin piss, I remember that. And in the distance you can see the old watchtower.
I'll go and look for this leg then. You going to stay here?
No, I'm off to my hut on the beach. You'll find me there.
look at him. What do you want here?
I heard you had some mead.
Well, looky here. We got a thirsty one. You think you're gonna get what you want?
I've got gold.
Ah, so you're looking to trade. How many kegs will you be wanting?
2. What do you want for the kegs?
200 gold.
200. Forget it.
What are you doing here?
Look around. What does it look like? We're bakers.
Just give me 2 kegs of mead, and I'll leave your face in one piece.
Hey lads, look here. Somebody's looking for a walloping. He belongs to me. Enough.
Hand me the mead.
Here, take it. I'm no longer thirsty.
Came here by boat, did you?
How did you know that?
D'Artan has cut off the bridge to the north, and the pass in the south is buried under a landslide. So, if you can't swim across the Silver Lake, a boat is the only possibility.
You don't look like an ordinary traveler. Who are you?
My name is Zyra. I'm an adventurer. I specialize in old ruins.
You're a specialist in ruins. So have you heard anything about an old temple here in the mountains?
You're looking for an old temple. How exciting! Tell me more.
I don't know much myself, but Robar's paladins are looking for the temple too.
The paladins?
Yes. They say there's a blessed anvil there. Paladins want it, and I'm gonna stop them from getting it.
So you're fighting for the king of Sitarif?
No, I fight for no king. I want to avenge my friends who were murdered by Robar's men.
I'm sorry about your friends, but be careful. Vengeance is a double-edged sword.
I've talked to a mage. He gave me a lead where I could perhaps find out more about the temple.
Yeah? Where?
In the castle in Silver Lake, there's an old archive. Maybe I can find out more about the temple there.
Well, you'll have to think about how you're going to get past the brigands. Otherwise, you won't get to Silver Lake.
I know.
Hello there.
Aha, there you are again. Got the mead yet?
I've got the mead.
Ah, good for something you are.
So, any idea how I can get across the bridge?
Take a keg of mead, go to the guards at the entrance of the brigands' camp, and ask them if they'll let you through.
You think that'll work?
Not really, but they'll nick the mead from you and drink it themselves. Spike it with a few iron bullets. That'll rob them of their free will. That way you can take D'Artan by surprise, and the bridge will be free.
Sounds good.
You in?
Let's try the trick with the mead.
We've already got a keg of mead. You'll just need to get 3 iron bullets for me.
Where can I get iron bullets?
Go to the old mine. There's some growing there.
Is it true that Darton used to work for you?
He did. Wasn't worth a piss in a pot, the dog.
Wasn't any good, eh? Why?
Lazy he was, and a right scatterbrain. Used to sod off for days at a time, leaving me alone with all the work and the guests.
So, what did you do to make D'Artan hate you so much?
What did I do? Me? Nothing is what I did. I warned him I did, again and again. Alright, he took the odd beating with my belted broom, but what would you do with a wretched boy like that?
Where can I find Digger?
Just go to the entrance of the old mine. That's where he'll be.
So, you had an argument with Lorne. What was that all about?
That's none of your business.
Come on, murderer. I'm stuck here. You could at least tell me why.
The fishermen were fighting in the war, and meanwhile I fed their women on credit. Just wanted the boats for collateral, in case the men died in the war. The women agreed. Then a man from the fishermen's troop came and said they all died. So I sold the boats. It was all legal, and exactly as we had agreed.
Why didn't you wait before you sold the boats?
Dead is dead. What's to wait for?
What effect do iron bullets have?
They turn you into a bumbling idiot that does anything anyone tells you to do.
Like opening a gate, for example.
Right.
Anything else I should know?
Well, now that you ask, the entrance to the old mine has caved in. Happened a few years ago. You'll have to think of something if you want to get in. But maybe you won't need to if diggers cleared the entrance to the mine. Been talking about it for weeks now, about getting it opened again, the old mine.
Who's Digger?
An hermit, and a grumpy one at that. Lives in an old tunnel in the Hog's Rock, like an animal he does. He used to work in the mine. When it caved in, he lay there for 2 days under the rubble. Turned the poor dog mad, it did.
I'd like to have a look at your wares.
So what's up?
May Enos be with you. The other day...